distracting. Hello there! Welcome back to Dear Past Me. This is part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, that's okay. But if you'd like to see it, it's right here in the iCard. Or here. I don't remember which side it's on. But this is part 2. So I have a blog, Engineer of the Soul blog.wordpress.com. It's great. I started it in 2016 and I'm going through and rereading quotes from it. Thank Miss Elusive EJ, her channel will be in the description, for going through my blog and picking our quotes out for today. I took pictures of them, and I haven't really read them. I don't even know if they're the same quotes from last time, so we'll see. But it's called Dear Past Me because I slowly give myself helping tips, and hopefully they will help you too. Alright, let's get started. So the first one is from 2017. The blog post is called Silly Mistakes. And the quote is, "One of the wisest things I've ever heard from the wise old singer Hannah Montana is everybody makes mistakes. Such as this morning, I failed to properly drink my latte in psychology and spilled it all over my pants." So I did this quote last time. I did the rest of this quote. It's really funny that I quoted Hannah Montana because she's still a thing. Well, she's kind of still a thing. But it's still true. Dear Past Me, like, you'll still make mistakes. But one thing that I've learned in the past 2 years, since 2017, is that I learn more from my mistakes, you know? Like, then I was like, shoot, I made a mistake, and like, but now it's like, oh, I made a mistake, and we'll learn from it, and we'll move on, and I mean, with the whole YouTube thing, and my social media, and school, and painting, and wild hand movements, and I'm moving the desk with my leg, and yeah, but it's still true. Dear Past Me, learn from your mistakes. So the next one is My Greatest Fears, in still 2017. Fears are like secrets. We like to keep them in the dark. I'm afraid of the dark. I also spelled secrets wrong. I put an E at the end. That's really, I mean, it's a beautiful line. Patting myself on the back. I'm still afraid of the dark. Actually, I'm less afraid of the dark. Dear Past Me, face your fears. Because this whole thing was about my greatest fear of being in the dark and being afraid, and I'm not as afraid anymore. I mean, one of my other biggest fears was, like, drawing attention to myself. And now with, like, YouTube and social media and class and everything, like, I've kind of gotten over it. And if you would have told 16-year-old me, like, oh, don't worry, when you're in college, like, you won't be afraid to raise your hand. Like, I'm not afraid of that anymore. And that was like a debilitating fear. But now I have a question, and I pop my hand up and ask my question. And I talk in class, and I talk to new people, and I tell stories, and Dear Past Me, it's okay to bring things into the light. Because it's okay. Like, it's okay to be afraid of things like the dark. I now stretch in complete darkness. Which at first was a little weird and kind of scary, but now I like do it with my eyes closed and like whatever, because it's like centering. I'm not afraid of it anymore. Face your fears. Dear Past Me. So the next one is from Quality vs. Quantity in 2017, and it reads, "I will never write something to put it out on time. Sometimes I get motivation from little things. Have a motivational forever." That's how I ended them. It was like, have a like blank whatever. Now it's Sincerely Little Android because I had to rebrand without rebranding. I kind of still do that. You know? I don't believe in motivation anymore. Like, I do and I don't, you feel? Because, like, yes, like, motivation is definitely a thing where you sit down and you're like, I wanna film and edit and work on stuff, and blah, 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 blah. But, like, now I don't, like, I can spark my own motivation. So, like, I'll sit down and I'll, like, open, like, my paintings and everything, and I go, I should repaint this, or I should just paint something. And the second I pull everything out, and I'm like, I don't know. The second I put that paintbrush on the paper, I'm painting. Like, dear past me, find your own motivation. Work on it. Discipline, which my dad used to say all the time. Have to be disciplined. Which I am now. I make schedules and everything. I actually messed up my schedule today because I'm doing stuff early. Because I woke up early. Dear past me, pull your life together. It may take 2 years, but you'll get there. The next one is from Warning, in all caps. And it reads, I may not know you like my fingers and toes, but you matter to me. Have a beautiful tomorrow. I don't know what that means, if I'm being honest. Dear past me. What? I think what I'm trying to say, I think Warning was all about hope. And so I think what I'm trying to say is that I may not know you, like, audience member, you. I may not know you like my fingers and toes. I don't live with you every day. I don't enjoy or meet you every day. But you matter. That would be a really good, like, catchphrase, but it's just not written well. But it's still relevant. Like, I'm a very, like, loving person, I believe. And, like, everyone matters to me. Like, I don't care about anything, so it's like, I just love you because, you know? Dear past me. Good line. Keep loving. 2 more. So this one is from Top of the Hill, and it reads, a YouTuber I love to watch, Markiplier, came out with a video last night talking about how much life has changed since he started his YouTube channel. What am I climbing to? So I kind of did the butt end of this last time, but I never actually asked the question, what am I climbing to? And 2017 me had no idea. I think at this time I was thinking about nursing, engineering, but now YouTube, painting, my degree, which I'm not positive on, but I'm leaning towards education, making friends, living life. Climb into the good life. I'm taking philosophy, so like that's Aristotle's. Like, dear past me, you figure it out. You feel like you're just climbing to nowhere, but we're getting there. Like we figured out. We've picked a direction, and we're going, and we're doing, and we're enjoying. So the last one's a little long, and it's from Go. And I'm not going to read this well. It's from the end of 2016. Life is hard. It is scarce and the future can seem like the worst. We make dreams, but they sometimes seem so impossible. Keep going. Keep dreaming. It's gonna hurt and you're gonna fail, but you gotta keep going. Don't let anyone stop you. There is no better time than now to do it. So go. Dear past me, you do it. Today is such a perfect example of that. Because last night, it was around midnight, and my roommate had just gone to bed, and I was planning, because I planned my days the night before, with my schedules. And I was debating if I was going to work out today, But I was going to bed kind of late, and I didn't have class until 11, so I can, sleep in. And I was like, I said, tomorrow I will just stretch for a long time, work on a little bit of abs, because I worked out really hard yesterday, and my everything hurts. So then we'll do that, we'll stretch, we'll just, and I'll probably wake up later, and then I'll go to class. I woke up at 7:30 this morning. And I was laying in bed, and my phone had dropped off my bed, because if you don't have a case on it, I have a screen protector, but if you don't have a case on it, then it's super slick. And so it slipped off, so usually I'd go, it's fine, and go back to bed. This morning I was like, might as well go get it. So I climbed down, grabbed my phone, went up. I was laying in bed. My roommate left at 8, or at 7:45, because she's class at 8. And I was like, I want to start the day. So I did. 2016, 2017, me, I would have laid in bed for 3 hours. I was like, no, get up. So I got up, and I showered, and I cleaned my face and did my morning stuff, and I stretched, and I looked at my phone expecting it to be 10, because usually when I do things it's everywhere. 8:30. So I got some coffee, and I've already filmed another video this morning, and it's only 10:18. It's only 10:18. I don't have class until 11. And I kind of kicked my roommate out for the day. Maybe. Because I was going to film after work. And I only have one other video to film today. Which means I can edit tonight. Which means I can work on homework and papers, and finals are coming up. And I've finally gotten to the point where I can just decide, I'm gonna go do this, and then I go do it. That's to some people that it's an obvious thing, but so many people be like, I should go do the dishes, but I don't wanna. And now it's, I should go do the dishes. I'm gonna go do the dishes, and I stand up and I go do the dishes. It's been a long journey to get there, but dear past me, you do it. You do go. You do enjoy. You do all the things you want to do. I mean, I have a whole week left of before all my papers are due and everything, and I feel so prepared. And my weekend is almost entirely open, and it's really nice. It's so nice. Okay. That's all I got. If you like the video, like the video. My other one will be on the screen at the end card. So do that. Subscribe if you like. I post on Wednesdays, Fridays, and random Mondays. Yeah. I hope you enjoy this. If you like it, but also tell me, because I'll keep doing them. Because I have a lot of blog posts. If you want to read either those, I will put the names of them down below, but also the link is down in the description. So if you like to read my old ones and my new ones, I do post new ones about once a week. There, down there, click on the link, it'll pop up. Yeah. Also, I have an Etsy and a Patreon. Just throw these in here. Etsy, Patreon. Go check them out. Everything's down in the description. Got a lot of links. I know it's a lot to click, but thank you so much for watching. And I'll soon see you. Bye. The next one is from Quality vs. Quantity, still in 2017. And I don't know if let's redo that.